All right, all right, all right. All right, we got another movie review. Get set up here. Test one, two, test one, two. Um, so is our second movie review. I just watched After, which is a 2012 movie. Honestly, it didn't really feel like a 2012 movie. I felt like it could have came out, today, tomorrow. Uh, Super simple movie, real chill, real laid out. Um, I felt like it was more of a romantic sci-fi science fiction. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what it came across at. Crank came across like if supernatural and sci-fi and suspense had a baby. That's what this is. There wasn't a lot of effects or anything like that. Just real super simple, a good storyline, and we'll get into that now. All right. So like I said, um, it was made in 2012 or came out in 2012, and it starts off with the two main characters on a bus, which honestly, two people on an empty bus. I was like, hold up, let's stop it right there. I thought that was like the part of the mind bending contraption that was the movie. Um, but it wasn't. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I thought it was a little bit more to the bus, but it wasn't. I guess I was thinking a little too much. The two main characters, like I said, Anna and Freddie, and they're on a bus. Anna says she's just from vacation. Freddie said that he didn't actually say I don't believe, but that was another thing that was like real strange. I'm like, from a vacation, okay, all right. So Anna is writing in her notebook. Freddie is, I believe, drawing, and Freddie is trying to, I guess, do his best at hollering at Anna, and Anna's not going for it. But in this small talk, they realize that they're from the same town, literally doors down from each other. They stay, next to, not next door, but a few blocks down, a few houses down. And then boom, they get in a car crash. And of course, I'm skipping a few things just to leave you um, wanting to actually go see it. But I am going to give the whole entirety of the movie here. So they get in a bus accident, and when they wake up, Anna's in her bed, Freddie's in his bed. Um, Anna has a lot of it's crazy. Anna has a lot of underarm hair, and Freddie said he woke up with a beard. But nobody's in the town. Like they woke up in their bed in their house, and nobody's in the town. Now, for some reason, Anna went to Freddie's house after she went to this hospital that she worked at and realized nobody's at the hospital. Now, how can you drive into a hospital, clock in, and then finally realize, like, where's everybody at? But I've never been to an empty hospital where I thought, you know what, maybe I'll see somebody when I get upstairs, or maybe, but all of a sudden it hits her that nobody's in this hospital. Now, while Anna is there, she listens to a recording that she later finds out this is a recording of doctors at her bedside. So, like I said, she goes back to her house, and she goes back to Freddie's house, which I'm thinking, like, why didn't Freddie go to Anna's house? But I guess we'll get into this later in the movie. So Anna and Freddie then start driving around, and they actually figure out that there is a storm closing in on the town. And from this storm, I also want to say we're 4 minutes in. I should have said this in the beginning, but can you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you like this stuff, giving these reviews, these hopefully we'll see if this channel grows. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But go ahead and subscribe. Appreciate you. But yeah, so they go to the edge of the town. They see there's a storm coming, basically surrounding the town, and they go to oh yeah, they go to like a top of the hill and see that the storm is surrounding. So they go to this diner, and this is another red flag. This is another red flag. They go to this town diner. Anna's like, I haven't seen a diner since I was a little kid. But I also want to say during this movie, this it's a darker movie as far as color. So when they go into this diner, the colors brighten up. You know, there's more action. It's more lively. Um, and and now there are people in this diner. Now, of course, common sense, right? They're going up to the people like, "Hey, excuse me, hey, the people can't hear them. They can't see them." Red flag, but it's not enough. So then Anna actually sees her aunt who raised her, and little Anna, like when she was 11 years old, I believe, and they're sitting at the table having a conversation. This is like a red flag. You're seeing the younger self and your aunt, who is now deceased, having a conversation. And I say all these red flags because later Anna and Freddie are like, well, what do you think is happening? Do you think we're dead? Do you think our souls are? I'm like, what? What do you think is going on? Like, you just saw a diner full of people, but you couldn't talk to any of them. And then they disappeared. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way I'm thought. I think I'll be all right if I ever get caught up in a something like that. I'm like, oh well, let's figure it out. Like, what's going on? How do I get out of this? Um, Let me see. Oh yeah. Um, I forgot one part. So Freddy actually sticks his hand in the storm clouds, and this makes them feel like sick, but it gives them an idea also like what's in these clouds, what's going on. So also with this, I'm not gonna lie, a bunch of times in this movie I was kind of lost. Again, it was a good movie, but I think my imagination was going to different places where it could go, but it didn't go there. So I guess that's a good thing where you can't actually predict the movie. So I like that about the movie. You can't really I couldn't really predict it rather. Um, I'm gonna leave out some parts because I want you to go and see it. Um, but um, Anna and Freddie going through these memories, I guess you could say, like the diner. So they also go to this carnival where they realize that they had actually, brushed shoulders before, just a split second, a moment in time, but they actually had seen each other in town when they were kids. And I think that's starting to put together these connections. Um, And Freddie actually has a flashback when he goes to his childhood home, and talks to, well, not him, but the kid version of him talks to his stepdad. So it's real wild like that. Um, but they actually, I'm skipping some parts, but they actually do walk through the clouds, the storm clouds that's covering the town, and they see this door. And guarding this door is a demon, and this demon now is on the loose, not on the loose, but it's on a chain and it's connected, um, by the door. And also with the door, they got to find a key, and they realize that this key is around the demon's neck. Another crazy part about this story is that Freddy is a writer, a cartoonist, and Anna actually is a writer. So Anna has wrote this story together where, guess what, a demon, a monster is trying to get her, and Freddy has actually drew this world town which depicts the town. It's kind of crazy how it all comes together. It's a real real crazy circle. Um, so Anna and Freddy end up trying to kill this demon to get the key around the monster's neck. And in the midst of this, Freddy gets hurt, but Anna does get the key. Anna drags Freddy through the door, and as she goes through the door, guess what? She wakes up. Now I'm not sure if y'all have watched. I think it's Lost. Is it Lost? We're in this town and they're driving in a circle. I don't know. I'm gonna do a review on that because I love that show. I think it's Lost. I hope it's Lost. It's probably not Lost. Um, but I'm gonna do a review on it also. But anyway, she walks through this door and boom, she wakes up out of the coma. She immediately wakes up out of bed, get out of bed, and tries to walk to Freddy's hospital room, what she perceives as his hospital room. And he's not there. So she goes home and she goes to Freddy's house, and Freddy is in the backyard drawing, and he's in a wheelchair. He can't really walk, and the nurse says he has lost all memory. And Freddy is like, "Oh, all Freddy could really remember was the bus trip." And Anna's like, "Do you remember?" And they start going through the drawings, and some of the memories come back, and that's the movie. That's the movie. I really enjoy that movie. Watch it. It's only an hour and a half long. Watch it if you can. I will leave a link in the description. Let me know what you think about this movie after you watch it, or if you have watched it. Until the next time, I'm signing off. I don't know what I'm going to watch next. As you've seen before, my movie was Inside Out. Now I'm doing a sci-fi uh, romantic thriller, as I say. But yeah, just I hope y'all like these reviews. If I could do anything better, let me know. I'm trying to do this. I like talking about movies I watch, but enjoy. Subscribe, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Appreciate y'all. Peace.